Hello, I'm Craig Wilkinson, founder and CEO of Virtuous Earth Solutions. We are building Circular OS, a platform that helps agri-food companies turn farm source data into supply chain visibility and measurable sustainability improvement. The problem we are solving is simple. Food and beverage companies are under growing pressure to prove where products come from, manage Scope 3 emissions, meet legislation such as EUDR and CSRD, and demonstrate real progress in their supply chains. ESG has moved from a nice-to-have into a mature business priority. Investors want confidence in impact data, customers increasingly care about social and environmental reputation, and climate legislation is gaining real power to penalize non-compliance. But the data companies need is often missing at the source. Even where companies have strong producer relationships, there is often no easy way to continuously collect farm-level data, link it to product lots, and follow those lots through aggregation, processing, and export. That gap was perfectly captured by Faye Denby, Sustainability Operations Manager at Cafe Direct, who told us, "We have close relationships with our producers, but as soon as the product leaves the farm, it vanishes." Circular OS is designed to close that gap. It gives farmers, producers, and field teams an easy-to-use mobile tool to capture source data at origin. That data is linked to product lots using QR codes connected to digital tokens, then passed through key supply chain stages as products are aggregated, processed, exported, and received by buyers. This gives companies a clear audit trail, where the product came from, who handled it, and what evidence is attached, and where traceability or ESG gaps remain. In other words, Circular OS helps companies move from fragmented reporting to real supply chain visibility. But visibility alone is not enough. In the maturing ESG landscape, companies also need to show improvement. That is where VES's field model comes in. Alongside Circular OS, we deliver our evaluate, educate, elevate approach with farmers and cooperatives. First, we evaluate current practices, map farms, understanding yields, and assess soil health. We then educate farmers on regenerative agriculture and practical climate resilient methods, helping them understand the financial, health, and environmental benefits of changing practice. Finally, we elevate the system by helping farmers turn agricultural waste into value-added products such as compost, biochar, and biomass feedstocks. This matters because smallholder farmers are often asked to carry the cost of climate transition whilst gaining the least benefit. VES changes that by creating new value from residues, supporting farmer income, and helping companies evidence better sourcing outcomes. The long-term Circular OS vision is to connect this full loop: source data, traceability, regenerative improvement, waste to value products, and carbon-linked opportunities. That creates a market ecosystem where more of what is grown from root to seed can become traceable, valuable, and climate positive. We are also well placed to deliver. Software development is being supported by our first investor and technology partner, Waymark Digital, who have committed to the full platform development. Waymark have a strong track record of helping startups reach market as a technology partner, combining product development with investor and commercial support. Our pilot plans have also gained early support in Ghana through engagement with the Ministry of Food and Agriculture and the Federation of Association of Ghanaian Exporters. This has helped us connect with commodity growing cooperatives and identify a site for an initial biochar facility. For the 100+ Accelerator, our pilot focus will be deliberately tight: one crop supply chain, one farmer group, and one corporate partner. In 6 months, we can onboard farmers, map farms, capture source data, create product lot IDs, test supply chain handoffs, and produce a buyer-facing evidence pack showing origin, traceability, ESG gaps, and improvement opportunities. In parallel, we can baseline regenerative and waste-to-value interventions to identify Scope 3 reduction pathways and farmer value creation. What makes VES different is that we do not stop at dashboards. Most solutions address one part of the problem: compliance, traceability, carbon, certification, or consultancy. VES connects the missing pieces: origin data, chain of custody, farmer engagement, waste to value, and measurable improvement. With 100+, we would work closely with a corporate champion to define the priority supply chain data needs, pilot KPIs, and scale pathway. We would also use mentor support to sharpen the pilot design, ROI case, buyer adoption route, and post-pilot rollout. Our ambition is to make Circular OS the origin data layer for sustainable agri-food trade, helping companies see their supply chains clearly, improve them practically, and create more value for the farmers who make those supply chains possible. Thank you very much.